Okay, so I have to do the video in the car because I got to do it in the car. I've been on the go. Um, and I feel like I got to do these videos to show you guys that I'm doing okay. So far, please, I hope you guys don't jinx it. So far, I've been good. As far as the kidney, everything else. Okay, so what do I name this video? I don't even know what I'm naming this video. Who am I? Or what is everybody saying? Who is this guy? Yeah, who is this guy? I think that's what I'll name the video. Tell you a little bit about myself. You want to know a little bit about me? I'll tell you. Okay, so I got about 10 minutes, probably 20 minutes. Just to show you guys, like, I'm in the car because I'm about to go hiking. And somebody's late. So I said 20 minutes. I said 10 minutes. So I said, you know what? Why not? While I'm waiting, I can just like do a quick video. But yeah, just to show you guys, like, and another example of how things are different. I can't be inside, and that's kind of the old me. I can't be inside, where before I had to be inside, which I didn't like it, but I just couldn't go out. So that's another difference far as what's the difference between now. I'm just thought of that right now. Okay, who am I? Or who is this guy? So I'm a guy who, man, as I get older, which I do remember as I was younger, I really cared about people. And just, I even talked to this dude yesterday. And I mean, I relate to whatever problems that you've had. I relate to. I've probably been touched on it, or I've touched that problem, maybe not fully, but somehow, some way or another. And I do know what it's like to be alone or feel alone. So that is why I am who I am. And I live, even though I'm talking to like more people from out the country than in the country. But I am talking to people, like the guy I talked to yesterday was, I believe he's from here. And I know what it's like, especially times that by 10, like being on dialysis, going through the high blood pressure and all that, times that by 10. So all those normal feelings that you guys have, maybe slight depression or low self-esteem and stuff like that. I know what it's like. And then here, it just seems, I don't know if it's in all the countries. It doesn't seem like, because the most I talk to, I hope I know what I'm talking about. The more I talk to people outside of the country, those are the ones that I'm talking to more. I'm talking more to people out the country than in my own country, because we just have this ego. We worship money and, egoness. Is that a word? Egoness? We're all about ourselves. And that's not me. Okay, the other thing is I'm an actor. By the way, I have another channel which I haven't really used, but because I was how am I going to say this? So there's another channel. I'll put a link down below. I do all sorts of stuff. So I'm an actor. I can't wait. I can't wait to act again. Like, once I do that, I think I will be complete. And it's not for fame. I love acting. I've always acted. My first play, I don't even remember my first play I did. That was in 3rd grade. I can't remember what that play was, but the next one I remember was a bootleg Wizard of Oz play that I was in. I was like the best actor there. But it was Wizard of Oz. What can a brother play on Wizard of Oz? I was playing one of them farm boys. What was my line? It's a twister. It's a twister. That was my debut. But I've always done that. I love performing. I perform even, when I'm not performing. Wish those who've talking to me are finding that out. But I'll put some links down. I also do poetry. I do poetry. So that's why I'm saying that, because it's therapeutic for me. It just comes, like, there's times I can't sleep, And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write this poem tomorrow. I can't sleep until I just start writing it now. So there's that little artistic me there. And so I didn't put that poem I did at Rosa's class maybe in time. That was a tough one. I did this poem in this dance class so she said, can you do that? Like, can you do a poem? Because I did it for Rosa. And she was like crying. Yeah, I was crying. Yeah, like it wasn't even planned for me to like write that, but once I start writing, so that's a little bit me. You know, I got a little bit of talent there, but I don't brag about it. That part, I mostly write about my life, but mostly about love. It's like 30% my life, and then the other percentage is just love. Love. I have a lot of love in my heart, and it's just trying to manifest or to guide it on paper. Yeah, but that was a hard one. But I do have another poem on there. You can check that one out. That was a deep one too. And then also, and also like I have like my old boss. I'm still friends with like my old boss. I used to work at a school, and like the district. I'm just friends with a whole bunch of people at the district. So there was like a teacher that I still talk to, and she found out that I was because I used to do this thing to high schoolers to elementary kids. But the high schoolers loved it more than the elementary kids. So if the class got a percentage, like, so let's just say they did 80% on like their test as an average or whatever, I'll come in and they wanted me to read like kid stories. They loved the Three Little Pigs, which I have on my other channel. I hope I remember to put that link down there. But I did another one because they wanted me to come read to the class again. Yeah, I haven't worked there in like 5-6 years, and they wanted me to come and read. So that's what I do. I like doing stuff like that. When I knew I had something, so here's a little bit about me also. I'm very confident in performing, but sometimes I'm confident in life, sometimes I'm not confident in life. And that's because, and, you know, I can get into that too. That's a whole nother thing. But performing, I remember I had a teacher who, I mean, she was tough on me. And then once I was learning the system, and I was a little rusty too, but she was so tough on me. I'm saying, like, hey, I haven't performed in a while now. She was tough on me. And then once I was getting it, I was in the zone. I'm like, all right, watch this. Make sure you're watching. And yeah, she was like, you've done this before. I have. And like, she was just straight up in my ass. And so then once I did this performance, which I hope to do this play one time. I love this character that I'm thinking of. She had me come back and like perform it for her other classes. Like, this is a lady who just couldn't stand me getting up there until I did this thing. So, what was I saying? Oh, I've always had it. So where I always believed in myself. I had transfer school. Parents were divorced. I had to stay with my dad. Went to a whole nother high school. And there was this talent show. I was very popular at the place I was at, doing talent shows and stuff. And it was just fun. Here, this was all about reputation. And I paid some people to be, you know who I was? Want me to tell you who I was? I was MC Hammer. And there was these suave guys singing New Edition stuff. On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. I'm like, uh-oh, this is going to be tough. And girls were just screaming. And I said, you know what? That's cool. But I want the whole damn school screaming for me. So I got up there, turned this mother out. And yeah, but you know, when I do that, I automatically think like maybe I shouldn't perform because I'm not ready to be popular at this school. Because the moment I did that, I went from who is this geek to like, hey man, you want to go to a dance with me? That's how it was. That's how it is with me. And so I take that in life to where I don't like performing in front of people because I don't want you getting the false notion of me. I want you to like me for who I am normally, not the performerly. Is that a word? Okay. Okay, the last thing is I love the Lord. I love God. I'm a God-fearing man. That's me. Some of you guys can look at my videos and what I've put out there already, some of you have said, somebody's got your back. Yeah. I choose it to be the Lord, even though He chose me. So, yeah, that's big in my life right there, on what I've been through. And I'm still here, especially 2020 and all the people dying, and I'm still here. So that's another big part of me also. If you guys have any questions, comment below. You can hit me up on Twitter, Los Windu. A lot of people are messaging me on Twitter, the messenger. Comment. I'll put my email down below. Also, I'm going to put the links down below. The poem, it's on another channel. The poem, what else I got to put? The children's story, I'll put that down there. I'm going to do more of the children's story. That's actually kind of fun. It's fun for me. What else? You guys ask me, like, when am I going to do another video? Like, oh, I don't even know you're watching. So leave a like. When I see the likes, I'm like, oh, okay, you guys are still watching. I'll do another one. I guess that's it.